Hello, Dan Baines here at Lebanon Circle Magic, and welcome to the last of the Krampusnacht production updates. I'm going to be holding the camera for this so I can show you around the actual prop and give you a guided tour over the finished Krampus, so excuse any wobbly camera work. Now, as you can see, it's quite an impressive piece. It ended up being a lot larger than I anticipated, so if we pan out, you can see that from the base all the way up to the top of his birch whip, you're talking almost 2 feet in height. So it makes a very impressive and quite scary Christmas decoration. And not only that, it doubles as a very fun Christmas story with a moral to it that you can scare the hell out of the children with. So if we first of all have a look at the base where the children are, and we have a look, pan in, we can see that the actual sack lifts off and the children do come out of the sack as well. Now, this is for the reveal at the end of the routine. More details about the actual routine and the story will be posted shortly, but I've been devoting nearly all of my time to actually getting this finished, but the actual story and the routine is all in my head. So I just need to commit that to paper and get it out. As you can see, if you take a closer look at the actual castings as well, they came out exactly as I wanted them to. So all of the two-part moulds that you saw me, or sorry, the one-part moulds that you saw me making in the videos, they all came out perfectly, no problems at all. The head has exactly the character I was after. I wasn't after your traditional black Krampus with the basket on his back and his tongue sticking out. I wanted the more really sort of pagan Germanic look. So this is the sort of Krampus you would find wandering around in the woods in the snow, hence all of his fur to keep him warm. It has a really nice feel as well. It feels just like sort of the folk art that you would buy off some stall out in Austria or Germany. It is fake fur, by the way, and I can't afford the real stuff. And obviously he's got his chains and his bells. Now, the actual finished product does also come with a few extras. So it comes with the actual props that you're going to perform the routine with. And these are great little sort of magic utility props as well that you'll be able to use for lots of other routines. So you can actually use them all year round. Which brings me on to the next point. Now, a lot of you may have already read the newsletter I sent out, but those of you who are expecting to get this for Christmas this year, I'm afraid that's just not going to happen. It's been a particularly busy year for me, and I've still got a lot of orders that I need to roll out before Christmas. So rather than disappoint everyone who's already got an order in, I'm going to make this available for the whole of 2022. So you'll be able to buy a copy and you won't have to have the Christmas rush, and you won't have to dip into your Christmas fund to buy a copy either. It will be available all year. So if you want a copy, you're going to be guaranteed a copy. I'm just going to keep making it till demand dries up, basically. So it may even go on beyond 2022, depending how popular this particular trick is. Also, shipping at Christmas presents its own problems. Everything is delayed. Everything is particularly busy, especially at the moment with the COVID virus. Everyone's ordering online, so shipments are just delayed anyway. So rather than disappoint people and not get this to them for Christmas, I've decided to release it just after Christmas, or maybe a little bit before, and roll these out throughout the whole of 2022. So you're going to be guaranteed a copy. So it's not limited edition. They also take a lot longer to make than I anticipated. What started off as a pretty simple idea, as usual, rolls into a very large project. So each one of these I anticipate is going to take me a day to make. And for those who don't want the full Krampus doll, I think I'm also going to release the actual head and the children in the little sack as just standalone Christmas decorations. So if you're not interested in the whole thing and you don't want to perform any of the actual tricks that go with it, then you can just hang these screaming children from your tree or a Krampus head. So it'll look good on any Christmas tree. So that covers this update. Thanks again for everyone who's followed the production updates. There will be another production update shortly, just covering the actual routine, and I may even post a demonstration routine of me performing it with my children. So thanks again, and have a great Christmas.